this to like a thing? Or are you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're
Oh,
live
oh
now.
shit.
We're on
Oh wow.
Twitch,
Okay.
YouTube. But I set
Yeah.
it up for Discord for you, so that way you can just see directly what I'm seeing. You don't have to.
Coolio.
Should be able. You should be able to hear everything.
Okay, I'll let you know.
It's been a while
Okay.
since I've
I
booted this up.
let me know if there's supposed to be sound. Tell me when sound's supposed to start playing. Okay, sound's working.
Forrest, it's quiet here. Oh, I must have left off of a save. Okay, so we're playing the Quiet Place. No.
No, 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 that's funny.
If
That's
you were
funny.
blind, it'd be the Quiet Place. No, we're playing Welcome to the Dark Place, which is an absolute wild game. I have yet to beat it. And I've spent over 20 hours doing this, and I've tried. I honestly got to the point where I was gonna give up and start looking up how to do it, and I did. And there was no instructions whatsoever. I went through like a bunch of forums and stuff, and people have kind of cobbled together how to play this game or what to do. The
Really.
most I can surmise is you need to get parts to make a certain creature thing
Mm,
construction alive again so you can escape this world. Um, and that's about all I can say as far as this game goes. It's a text-based horror game. Um, kind of plays just like Zork. Is that the original text-based game? Except I
yeah.
don't I
Yeah, I
don't
think so.
have to input anything. It's all there. I get four options at most, and so yeah, gonna have some fun doing this. Dalton, I have no clue where I'm at. I'm just kind of to the west. I see something hanging from a
Alright.
tree.
Is it a body? Go check it out.
Sign. Above me, a wooden board hangs down from a tree, tied to a big branch by a rope. Written neatly in big red letters, the sign says, Dimlows Northwest, turn back, there is always hope. Oh, so, okay, so Dimlows is this weird. I've got a map. I've got a map somewhere. There it is. So,
Yeah, you've
I
been
drew
keeping
this
track of
map.
that.
If I zoom in. So, this is where we start in the center. So, I wrote me, and then we go up, 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 and then over. And then this big square I've written is the Forest of Dimlows. It's where time is very broken. Temporal, is that the word I'm looking for? Yeah, time's very temporal over
Yeah.
here. And so you can just, if you don't stay on the trail, and it's a very tricky trail, you'll just get lost in the woods
Mm,
forever and die. There's a million ways
nice,
to die in
nice.
this game, but there's only one way to get out, and we have yet to discover that. Grocery, wrote down the code. I remember the grocery store. Forgive my crude drawing on this map, but I truly, yeah, the no go, dude. I am barely making it through these
Remembering
woods.
any of it?
So I have nothing to go to Dimlows for, mostly because how do I check inventory? Technically, I need to go to Dimlows, but I know how to navigate Dimlows, so I'm not even gonna bother with that until I get everything else. That's kind of like the last thing to go do. So we must be, if I'm correct, we're up here somewhere.
Mm.
Oh, there's the sound. Now we get some music. Occasionally we get some soundtrack.
The soundtrack is cool whenever it plays.
There's a telephone pole with a missing poster on it. Around the pole, layers upon layers of crumpled dirt covered paper cover the ground. Read the poster. Missing Jeremy Robertson, gray jeans, unbuttoned green jacket, brown eyes, pale skin, and blonde. Last seen walking the train track southward from Dagger. So Dagger is over here. Um, to be honest, Jeremy's probably eaten by the Bugman.
Yeah, that grew.
I love this game so much, yet it's so frustrating. But the soundtrack is
It's
just
very good.
phenomenal. It is. It reminds me of something like a little bit of Earthbound, a little bit of that area where you go to fight Gygus in the final area. and a little bit of like some type of anime I was watching that was horror based. Just that like late 80s, early 90s horror anime
Mm,
where they got the good soundtracks back then. There's a little red tricycle. It's covered in moss and vines that almost blends into the forest floor. I have never found this before. A lot of these things are going to be firsts. Let's get rid of
I feel
that.
like it changes whenever you load the save,
It
if I remember
doesn't,
correctly.
but there's always more stuff than you'll ever find. All right, Dalton, I'll let you pick. What are we doing here?
Yo, ring that tricycle bell.
I didn't like
One
that.
more time. Third time's the charm, then ride it.
Let's go for
Ride
the
that
fourth.
tricycle.
Come on. All right, I say we're good. Let's ride the tricycle.
Yeah,
I can't do. Huh? I
I
can't
can't do
do
that
that
now.
now?
Why not ring that bell?
All right, now let's try it.
Okay, I think this is the loop.
Is there a certain amount of times I have to ring it? One, two.
Is the birds getting louder in the background? Or is that just me?
Probably
No,
just you.
just me.
Doesn't seem like it's
Just
getting
me.
louder.
I thought for a brief second, but no, it's nonsense. Yeah, move on. Yeah,
All right, let's try riding it. I can't do that now. Weird. Okay.
that's
Um,
strange.
east and west. That probably leads us. If I go to my map, probably leads us somewhere over here. Because I know there's a train track that goes straight south. The problem is the train track. I'm not even gonna bother drawing the train track, but essentially it grids the entire map. You go beyond the train track and it's just the wasteland. There's nothing. You'll fade, you'll die if you go
Hmm.
beyond it. But it cuts straight through the middle of Dimlows. So it kind of, if I were to, I don't want to draw, but it would go up through the center and then out through the side and then to the other side of the map and do the same thing. So the entire map is a square. Easy to
Okay.
deal with, just tricky to navigate. Um, so we're confined within the train tracks. You can go beyond it. There's nothing to go beyond it for, though, um, in most cases. So I don't want to encounter the train track, even though the game says the train is the only way to escape. But you can follow the entire train track and there's no train. So
Oh, that's actually interesting.
yeah. But you'll hear a train off in the distance every single time. So trust me, dude, the hours I spent hearing the train off in the distance when I was watching something else, I was watching The Sopranos the other day, and there was a train in the distance, and my brain instantly went to this game, and I was like, it's the way out. Oh. We're growing up, living close, not too close, but close enough that you could hear trains in the distance. Um, like old what was it? It was in Massachusetts. That's where I lived, where we could hear that. A fat tire hangs from a tree branch with a thick rope. Well, as I approach the swing, the tire rotates, and through the hole in the center, I see a big room. It's a portal. Okay, so dark holes always are
Oh
portals
yeah,
to the underside, the underworld. Um,
the undergoing.
the undergoing. That's right. And you can only be in there for like a minute. But you don't get a timer, it doesn't show you, but the soundtrack all of a sudden you'll start hearing like a heartbeat speeding up and then eventually your head will explode. um so it counts it from the moment you step foot in there. The moment I click on this, a timer's been started. So if I take forever clicking through, even clicking, the time that it takes to load the text is still counted. It doesn't pause. It can be a royal nightmare. I don't like going through the undergoing, but it's a great way to get from over all the way over here from like Dimlows to the other side of the map without having to actually walk this distance. You can just go through like a few rooms But
Mm.
I have yet to map out the undergoing. I could do it. I could spend a day mapping it out. Because from the start, it's really quick to get to it, to get to one of the entrances. And then, hey
Hey,
Nora, how you
Nora.
doing? I'm streaming
I'm
Welcome
listening to
to
a
the
really
Dark
cool
Place.
song.
But that
I
would just
requested it. Oh,
that
you're
would just
streaming it.
take forever to map out. I will probably spend some time doing that at some point if I end up going long. Let's see, go south. Grassy hill leads down towards the lake. I am under a tall weeping willow which grips the hillside with roots. Its long hanging leaves swing in the wind like a fuzzy bearded curtain. There's a tall fence line to the east. Let's go.
Like a fuzzy meat curtain.
Hill leads down. West leads towards the lake.
How was the service?
It was good. It was
Yeah.
good. The hill leads down to a wide lake west. From right here, the sunlight glistens off the water, shining into my eyes, and there's a cold wind blowing across it and up the hill. There's a tall fence to the east. We're gonna ignore the fence. Slope leads down from the east. There's some pokey nettles, which I try not to touch with my legs. To the north, the trees end at a grassy hillside. I can see back tracks in the slope leading down to the south. Steep, smoothed out dirt slope leads up north with bike tracks. I see a picnic table uphill to the east and a wide dirt trail south. Let's go east. Picnic table. The forest growth has been cut out in a wide circle over here, and on the hardened dirt is a picnic table. It's old, wooden, and full of cracks. When I put my hands on it, my hands come up covered in sap and dirt and pine needles. A wasp zips around and disappears off to the north. To the south, I see a dirt trail. Let's not screw around with bugs.
Yeah, they kill you quick.
That's a
Yeah.
mantis guy.
Ew. Yeah, no.
There's something about that I was reading in Japanese lore, folklore, centipedes, insects, represent like death and corruption. And so far in this game, that's what insects have been around. I'll include spiders in that. Just bugs in general. Spiders are a bug to me. Spiders, grasshopper man, wasps. All of these are things that will kill you in this game. There's other stuff too, but just creepy bug stuff. There are papers strewn about in the bushes, flapping in the wind, all with the text, "Don't mess with the can man," in bold red italics.
Don't like that.
Who the hell is the can man?
Kenny the Can Man.
I'm a garbage man. I start picking
We used to
up
have this guy
garbage.
where I was from. We used to call him Kenny the Can Man. His parents were related, and he lived right next to the school. And he would ride around the park near the school, and he would ask for cans. And you know, he was kind of harmless in the beginning until Kenny started like getting into people's houses. And legitimately, one of the neighbor ladies opened up her shower curtain, finding Kenny, a 40-year-old man, balding man, standing there asking her for her cans while she's screaming naked. So yeah, there's my story. That's my introduction. That's what I'm gonna give you. Yeah.
Dalton, are you serious?
Yeah, no, that's completely real. Yeah.
Oh my
His name was
god.
Kenny the Can Man.
I was like,
Yeah,
I was
so
like,
Kenny-
what movie is he referencing with this?
No, so Kenny actually had a infatuation with my mother, and was like riding by our house all the time, and he like tried to approach her multiple times, and some people had to step in. It's like a whole issue. He followed her to the police station one time.
What?
Like it was, yeah. So Kenny had like a bunch of like restraining orders. She had a restraining order against Kenny, and at first the cops were just like, "Oh, Kenny's going through puberty now," so and finally he's like, enough. I don't know what happened to Kenny. I haven't been home in a very long time.
What the hell? So Kenny's just out there like, hand. Nice. And I see your hand. Let me see your
These very nice cans that Kenny the Can Man. Yeah, so maybe that's who it is, man. Maybe that's it's freaking
Lord, you got Kenny the Can Man made it into your game, dude.
That's how creepy this game is. That's Kenny the Can Man.
It reads your inner thoughts. It's instantly like, yeah, bring up the Can Man.
I hope
Oh.
I haven't talked about that in forever, so that's kind of funny that oh god.
What?
What?
Bro.
What?
Whoa.
I have never had that before. My heart
What?
seizes up, stops beating, and I collapse into the water. What?
Was there electricity running through that water? Like what?
Did I miss reading something? I swear I didn't. What happened? What happened, Dalton? I rang the bells on
I
that stupid tricycle.
yeah.
Maybe it limits how many steps I can take.
I don't know. That was weird. That's a new one. I've never seen that death. Yeah, that's a new one. That. Mm.
Okay, go elsewhere. It's a narrow asphalt road leading to the west. Let's go west. Tall building. Ah, here's the tall building. We got to be careful in this building, but I think there's something we get in here. Go inside. All right. I enter through the revolving door to the lobby. There's a washed out brown tile floor and a surprisingly low ceiling. At the far corner of the lobby is an elevator and a reception desk to the right of it. I swear, I'm like hearing a bunch of crap in here.
Oh yeah, they're saying opening doors and shutting them.
Yeah, this
Right? Is that
game
what that
loves
sound
to
is?
play with audio. That's its favorite like cue of everything because there's nothing to see. It's all text based, so it's like
This is Zeekers, isn't it? Lethal
yes,
Company?
it is. The Lethal Company
He's
developer.
so good.
He is.
I'm hoping
He's
he's gonna do more with Lethal Company. I heard he's coming back. But
hopefully.
this is so good. I love me some Lethal Company.
If I remember correctly, we don't need to go in the lobby. We don't need to look around. We don't need to talk to the reception desk because she's useless.
I'll be right
Let's
back.
see.
Stepping out.
Above the tall gold-plated doors, an old-fashioned dial currently pointing to floor 7. There's a red square button to the left of the doors. Let's call it the elevator. Press the button, the elevator's dial slowly turns all the way to the left and the doors slide open, revealing the carpeted interior and polished wood framing of the walls. Alright, let's go in the elevator. I step inside the elevator and turn around to face the doors. There's 12 buttons. To my right is a large mirror that spans the length of the wall. To my left I see a tiny dark hole. Henry, are you still there?
Я еще здесь. Что, ты хочешь изменить?
Okay, we're gonna look at the hole. It looks like a tiny peephole, but I can't see anything when I look through it. It's pitch dark on the other side. Alright, let's push a button. We'll go up one at a time.
Papaya.
The elevator slides shut.
Papaya.
The elevator doors slide open. From the elevator, I can see a wall of cubicles. It's dark on the first floor. The only light shines in from the many windows. Let's look at the hole. Okay, nothing. Let's leave the elevator. I step out into the first floor. It's a hallway full of office cubicles. Well, let's go left. I go left down the hall in the cubicles. The computer screens have been smashed in. There's glass all over the floor. At the end of this hall, there's a steel door. There's also a note taped to one of the computers. Well, might as well read the note. A scrap of notebook paper is taped to the side of the computer. It looks like a conversation between two people is passed back and forth. Can you get these lights back on? I was the only one who cleaned up. Of course! That's why you did that. I'll go to floor 6, but you have to tell me what you saw in the old mansion. There's nothing under the dining table. I told you already. I saw nothing. There's your answer. If you won't tell me, I won't go up to fix the power. Does it scare you that much? Well, I'm going back to the old mansion to see it myself. Don't touch anything on the dining table without gloves, not even plates or spoons or keys. They sense your fingertips. Now, what on earth are you saying? There doesn't seem to be a response. All right, let's go to the door.
That.
I approach
Don't
the
touch
steel
any of the
door.
silverware.
Yeah, at the old mansion, which I know where the old mansion is. If we look on the map, the old mansion is like somewhere over here. We're gonna listen.
Hmm.
Sounds like a
Hmm.
turbine for a generator or something.
It's like wind. It's wind howling.
Oh,
Almost to
it's
me.
locked, but there's no keyhole? Alright, well, let's go right this time. I go down the hall. At the very end, there's one computer that looks like it hasn't been destroyed. Okay, well, knowing our luck with computers, let's turn this one on. I reach behind the back of the computer tower and switch it on, but it doesn't seem to come to life. Wow. I return to the middle of the hall, stand in the elevator. Let's go in the elevator. I enter the elevator. I'm on the first floor. Press a button. Let's go to number 2. This gives off like Portal vibes.
It does.
The elevator door slides open. I'm on the second floor. It looks like a bedroom. I see a bunk bed and a big spinning ceiling fan. Let's look through the hole again. Pitch dark on there. What's the point of looking through the peephole if it's pitch black on the other side every single time? Alright,
You could get like something that lets you look through it, I guess. I don't know.
I step out of the elevator onto the blue carpet of the second floor. It seems like the entire second floor is just a small, colorful bedroom. There's a bunk bed in the right corner, and in the left is a pillow fort. I see a light switch on the right wall beside the bunk bed. Okay. Bunk bed is in the right corner, left corner is a pillow fort. Let's go look at the pillow fort. Without turning on the lights, since the lights are already. I see a light switch on the right wall. It doesn't say if it's on or off, though. Let's go to the pillow fort. It's a small pillow fort built on the corner of the room, made of a few couch cushions and a blanket. The entrance is covered with pillows. I can't see inside. Let's say hello. There's no answer. Let's move the pillows. I move the pillows out of the way. Inside the pillow fort, there's just a bucket full of red paint with no lid. Sure! It's a bucket of red paint. Sure, it tastes pretty metallic-y for some red paint, you know?
Probably has a nice irony smell.
I hate this because there's the option of it could be death if you click on this, or it could be life if you decide to leave it, or it's a clue for something. You never know. So I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna pick up the bucket.
Take your bets. Take your bets.
I try to take the paint bucket, but I find it's been fastened to the floor somehow. No matter how hard I pull, the bucket remains in place.
Yo.
Oh my god, why is this an option? Reach into the bucket?
Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, yeah, do it.
Alright. I'm gonna go against my intuition on this one. We're gonna reach into the bucket. I stick my hand into the bucket of red paint. I feel around at the bottom and find an object. I pull it out. It's a big brass key. Wait a second. But we can't do anything with the key because that locked room doesn't have a keyhole. Look elsewhere. Let's go to the bunk bed. There's a neatly made wooden bunk bed with several layers of blankets. It's almost tall enough to see over the top bunk. I'm almost tall enough to see over the top bunk, but not quite. Okay, let's look under the bed. That's where monsters hide. There's
Oh,
about a
God.
foot of space under the bottom bunk. I get low to see underneath. There's a lot of boxes. Crawl under the bed.
Someone's gonna come in the room and you crawl underneath that.
I really don't like
whack
these
ass.
options. Man, this is creepy as hell. Move the boxes. I try to pull out the boxes, but they're heavy and so big that they're getting caught on the springs of the mattress. I can't get them out. But I crawl under there. Stand up. Climb up to the top bunk. I climb up a few steps in the ladder to see the top bunk, same as spawn book. Okay. Look elsewhere. Go to the light switch. I go to the light switch. A ceiling fan whirs over the center of the room. That's what I've been hearing this whole time.
That's interesting.
I feel like I should not flick that switch. We're gonna leave. Let's go to the elevator.
All right.
Look at the keyhole. If I go to this, red key.
Okay.
Okay.
It's covered in red paint.
Sure. Let's press a button. Number 3. A cement wall? Listen to the wall.
Oh boy.
There's nothing. Alright. Number 3 is nothing. The elevator doors slide open. I'm on the floor 4. It's a long hallway with a white tile floor and dizzyingly bright panel ceiling lights. I step out of the elevator into a hall. There's a sterile metallic smell in the air. Up ahead, I see a stretcher between 2 doors. Clinic entrance. Ooh, a loud air conditioning unit on the ceiling blows down cold air. I mean, there's a stretcher with an empty IV bag and 2 doors on the left and right side of the hallway. Go to the right door. This door has a window, but blinds are closed over it. Small text on the door reads, Operation Room. Let's listen.
Oh no.
What the Who was that? Open the door? Oh,
Open the door.
we just got the key.
Open the door.
Am I opening the door?
That'd be the last thing you ever do.
Yeah, let's look elsewhere. Okay, let's
Like
go
that
to
was
the left door.
horrifying.
There's a small text on the door that reads, Janitor, listen. Alright, so it's a janitorial closet. I see a mop and various colored plastic boxes filled with cleaning chemicals and tissues. Boring. Let's go down the hall. Let's ignore the stretcher. This hallway splits off to the left and right. To the right, I see a window and a potted plant. To the left, there's a door and a large garbage can. Let's go to the right. Very end of the hallway to the east is a big window and a fake potted plant. Look out the window. Far away to the southeast, there's a big red and yellow circus tent peeking over the trees. That would be this guy down here. Far to the northeast, I see a burning forest spilling out a wall of black smoke that rises up and mixes with clouds. That would be up near Dagger. Let's go back. Let's go to the left. There's a door and a big metal garbage can in the corner. Do we dare to look inside the garbage can?
Oh yeah. There might be
Oh, yeah,
Oscar the
he
Grouch.
said.
Oh, I step up to the garbage can and look inside. It's full of empty syringes, dirty gloves, plastic bags, overfilling with unknown fluids and various colored circular medicine tablets.
Hot.
Take a tablet? Sure, why not? I grab a gummy tablet. It's bright purple and smells like grapes. I eat it. I feel fine. Okay, go to the door. Suddenly, my stomach feels full, then a thick, honey-like slime fills up my throat and clogs my windpipes. As I writhe and gag on the floor, purple ooze begins to creep
Oh
out my
god.
mouth and nose. As soon as it drips out from under my eyes and fingernails, discoloring the skin of my corpse.
Dang.
Fuck.
Don't eat random trash candies.
What happens
brother.
when I drink the LB?
The LP buffer. That's funny.
It's so yummy. Why does it smell like chicken? It smells like chicken! Dalton, every time I open the fridge that is full of primers, it smells like chicken.
I always thought it
You just
smelled
gotta
like
eat the primers.
ramen broth. To tell you
That's
the
what you
truth.
gotta do. All right, we're gonna
Like
wake up.
raw fish mixed with like raw chicken is what the fridge smells like.
I remember it used to smell like broth. It smelled so good.
Yeah. Like I want to eat it. It smells like umami, very much an umami flavor. And then you realize like what it's made out of and you're like that makes sense.
Don't be eating the broth.
For the elevator. Alright, we're back at the building. We're gonna go inside. We're gonna go to the second floor. We're gonna grab the key. All of this is, the map is in my brain. That's the only way I can navigate. But it's a broken map. Alright, let's see, leave the elevator. We're gonna go to... Should we go to the bunk bed? You know what? Might as well risk the death. We'll see. Look under the bed. Crawl under the bed. Oh, there's a space where I can crawl between the boxes. I can barely fit in here. That might be a way into the undergoing. So let's check it out.
The holes, all holes go to the undergoing.
Something smells sickly sweet. The air is stale.
Oh, you're dead. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What? What the?
Oh my
It doesn't
god.
even tell.
What?
This is the first time I've gotten an ending that doesn't tell me what got me.
It just gave you the sounds. It's up to you to figure out what you think got you. That was horrifying.
Did I just get mimicked? I got ate by a
You just
mimic.
got swallowed, brother. Holy crap.
I
That thing
believe the
ate
term
you.
is bored.
It is bored. You got bored, bro.
Nora's like, my interest is piqued. I heard my favorite word.
It's not my favorite word. Stop.
Alright, west. 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 Inside. Elevator. 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 Button. To wait. Leave. Pillow fort. Move pillows. Pick up bucket. Reach into bucket. Leave. Elevator. Button. 3 was nothing. 4 is that creepy ass. Alright, 4, long hallway, dizzy panels. Okay, leave. Hallway. Further down the hallway. Ignore that. Go left. Go to the door. I go to the door. There's a window. Inside appears to be a ward with curtained hospital beds. The light is off. Listen. Open the door. I creak open the door. It's quiet in there.
Don't like
All
it.
across the left wall are 3 white curtains behind them. three white curtains. Behind them, I hear the beeps of heart monitors. At the far end of the room, I see a clipboard on the counter. To my left is a light switch. It doesn't seem to work. Silly me. I'm just trying to light it up in here, be able to see what I'm dealing with.
How could you?
How dare I? I walked by the first curtain. Pull the curtain. There's a bald man sleeping in the bed, attached to an ivy and other machinery. I see a lamp on the stand beside him. To the right, on the side of the curtain, is a picture of an open window and a beautiful mountainous landscape. Uh-oh. His eyes are wide open, bulging out of his head, staring up at the ceiling. I flicked on the light, and he started beeping. Oh my god. Hello. The man starts screaming. He rips out the wires from his arms and sits up in the bed crashing about.
Dude, run.
I hear running in the hallway outside the door. Hide under the bed. Get down and crawl under the bed. There's barely space for me down here. Black shoes and a blue scrub suit come right into the room to the side of the bed. There's a violent struggle shaking the bed around.
Oh god.
What is that breathing? The lamp blinks off. The black shoes move around to the foot of the bed, stand still for a moment, then close the curtain.
Oh dude, don't get out yet.
We're gonna keep waiting.
Wait,
Can't
oh,
wait for
wait.
it. Third time's the charm, and then
Is it just indefinite? Alright, let's come out of hiding. I'll crawl out and stand up at the right side of the hospital bed. I can turn on the lamp again.
does it again.
Should I do it again?
It's up to you.
His eyes are closed, his mouth is slightly open. There's a bead of blood
Oh
on
my
his neck.
god. He's dead.
Oh. Then why is the... No. If he was dead, then why is the heart monitor still beeping?
Oh, they injected him something, sorry. Yeah, they injected him something.
His eyes
His
are closed,
neck.
his mouth is slightly open. There's a bead of blood on his neck. I don't get what the bead of blood is, unless it's like... a vampire. Hmm?
Maybe. But you're gonna turn around, he's gonna be right there.
I don't know.
He's gonna get you.
I step out through the curtain. It seems safe. Go further in. I walk by the second curtain. Alright, pull back the curtain. There's a gaunt woman. There's a gaunt woman sleeping in that bed, sunken deep into the mattress. I see a lamp on the stand beside her. To the right on the
What's his
side
voice?
curtain is a picture of a flowery green field. Let's turn on the lamp. Hey, look at that.
Just out
All
here.
is well with the world. Look at the woman. Her eyes open and look towards me, and her eyes slowly look to the curtain. Hello. The view, she says.
Oh no, she's blind.
Hello. Lily, she murmurs. Let's run down to the creek and look for bugs. This woman. It's the bugs.
Oh yeah, you gotta go, man. That means death.
Turn off the lamp. Leave it. Go further in. I see a clipboard on the counter. Oh, look at that. Read the clipboard. Notes scroll down as if in a hurry. The paper is wrinkled at the edges. Read the notes. Patient Alpha. Don't forget double dose daily. Problematic. 1 to 2 days max. Patient Bravo. Perfect specimen full of dreams. Deed. Oh!
Specimen.
Food symbolizes death. So there's something between food and bugs that are like side by side.
Yeah, no.
Patient Charlie Trespasser to F3. What is that? Floor 3. Oh my, I'm so stupid. Wait, floor 3 doesn't exist. It's a brick wall. Or a concrete wall. Let's pull back the curtain for patient 3. Open the curtain. There's an empty bed. I see a lamp on the ground beside a
You get the
small
red
coffee
key.
table. To the right on the curtain is a picture of a
Never mind,
tall
it's a picture.
red door.
I'm an idiot.
Turn on the lamp. Look at the bed. The bed is empty, but there's a depression in the mattress where a patient would lie. Turn off the lamp. Leave the bed. I can't. What? Okay, hold on. To the right, on the curtain, is a picture of a tall red door. I'm trying to think where there's a red door at where I need a red key to go into. All right, let's go floor 3 then. I guess go back. Go back. Leave the word. Go down the hallway. Go back. Turn to the elevator. Press a button. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. The elevator doors slide open, but I'm still on the same floor? What?
Oh no.
A tall figure in a blue scrub is walking down the hallway towards the elevator. He's holding a syringe in his right hand. His whole face is covered by a black mask. Press the button again. I press the button over and over and it's not working. Press all the buttons. Start pressing buttons as fast as I can. The doors aren't closing. Keep pressing buttons. The elevator door is suddenly shut. The doctor pries open the elevator doors and grabs me by my shirt collar, pulling me close. He stabs my neck with a syringe. In moments I fall numb, watching myself like a ghost as he drags my body out of the elevator.
Oh, dude, that's fucking
N69.
That is terrifying.
What a brutal ending.
Like, seriously, wow.
Yeah. I don't like that.
I watch my body like a ghost.
Okay. We gotta get that key. And then skip the 4th floor.
Yeah, don't go in there, man.
South, 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 south. We're
Me when I'm
south.
asking the waitress in Washington State where I can get sweet tea, but I don't know what she's saying.
South. West. West.
What?
West.
Oh my.
West.
That's my favorite type of ranch, Southwest.
In the building.
Dalton's thinking about ranch.
Always thinking about
The
ranch
other
sugar.
woman
You gotta stop thinking. Oh,
always cries herself to sleep.
press a button.
Oh my.
Number 2. Ba-boom! Leave elevator. To the pillow fort. Move the pillows. Pick it up. Reach into the bucket. Look elsewhere. Go back to the elevator. Press a button. Let's go floor 5. What? The elevator lurches downward slightly, then stops. That didn't seem to work. Alright, floor 6. Huh? Same thing?
That's new.
Oh my god. Hey. I guess we're going to floor 3,
Oh.
boys.
Is that where we were earlier?
Boys and girls. No, floor 4 is the one with the doctor.
Okay.
press the button. I'm on the 3rd floor, so what happens if I do it again? Nothing. All right. Let's go up to number 4. All right. Let's press a button. Let's go up to number 5. How many times can I do this before it like just drops me? Let's go down. Lobby. There's nothing in this building anymore. Okay, we got the key. That's all that matters. The cold gray light of the lobby pours in. All right. Go to the reception. I step up to the fancy marbled top desk. There doesn't seem to be anyone here. On the desk are neatly organized papers and a tiny brass bell dinger. Behind the desk, I notice a boom mic sticking out of the wall, nearly hidden by a file cabinet.
That's new.
What?
Or not.
Look at the
Whoa.
paper. Ding the bell. Nothing happens. Whoa, okay. Back behind the counter, a door opens and a lady walks quickly to the desk. She's wearing a gray suit that almost lets her blend in with the walls. Is there something you need? We do all kinds of great services here. Oh wait, she probably sounds nice. She's probably a nice lady. Because it says lady, so I assume it's a lady. Is there something you need? We do all kinds of great services here.
Oh my.
What?
Just a little uncanny creepy. Cool.
Yeah.
You know.
We do all kinds of great services here. Can I ask about floor? What floor would you like to know? 3. What floor 3? What floor 3, she says? Okay, let's go another floor. It skips floor 6? Okay. Floor 7 is our inn. It's booked right now. Okay. 8. It's currently under maintenance. Okay. 5. I believe that floor belongs to a security organization. Okay. 1. That's our own staff's office. Okay. 2. I'm not allowed to give away private information about our clients. Then she quickly mouths something to me while shaking her head, but I can't quite read her lips. Monster, maybe? Is that what you mean to mouth? Is the box that eats people? Ask about another floor. 4. That floor is a sleep clinic. What? No way, really? Why is there an option for nothing to be here? Didn't you ask me about that, right? It's our own staff's office. Okay, leave. We're outside. Okay, we're outside. Let's go north. Telephone line runs across tall wooden poles. From north to the south, I see a tall, business-like building. This place is full of poison ivy. Right here, between these trees, I can't shake the feeling that something happened in the past. Memories can linger in a place. What?
I don't like that.
Here. Oh, if I went back to the same spot, it didn't trigger anything. I see a cottage north. Let's go north. There's a tiny white cottage in the woods with a light brown thatched roof. There are no windows, but this whole corner is almost buried in garbage. I can see a door here on the south side of the cottage. Let's go elsewhere. I don't feel like dying in a cottage. I'm on the southeast corner. It's great with vulgar graffiti and an enormous pile of bottles. Can smells like urine. The red letters read "stupid old bitch." All right.
Wow.
North. North, I see a pleasant stream. Let's go. Oh no, let's go west. I meant. Murky Lake, I see a dock at the north side. Let's go south. Skip all that. Going around the lake. Oh, no, west. West. Wait, what was that? A moss hangs down from trees here. Oh, okay, nothing. Smoke rising over the trees. Let's go south. I stumble upon a campfire and a group sitting around in lawn chairs. They seem less alarmed by my presence than by my holstered weapon. One hovers his hand over his hip in defensive posture. Let's pull out my gun!
Whoa.
Are we joking?
One bullet
joking?
soars gracefully through the air and into my vital organs.
You ain't got the nerve.
Just got shot, dude.
Like I said, there's a million ways to die. Ah!
And you seem to find every
Whoa.
one of them.
New dialogue right here. New intro. How long I wait depends on when the train comes. I have planted this place with questions and armed them, but they started to bloom before I could take cover. The what I'm reading is, I think, a dialogue with myself that I don't know, like a hidden, the inner, what's the word? The id?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? The id? I think I'm having a conversation with the id because I don't know who this person is that I'm talking to, but I think it's myself. I have planned this place with questions and armed them. Armed the questions, but they started to bloom before I could take cover.
I mean, so like there's id, super ego, and ego. So if I remember it from the Venture Brothers, because they had a really good one. So id, if I remember correctly, is like pleasure, because the id had a bunch of girls. So it's like pleasure. Ego is like logic, and then I think there's the super ego, which is morality.
Well, I'm thinking of the Forbidden Planet when he figures out a way to make his mind, what his inner thoughts are, a reality, and his inner id becomes this monster thing. This unkillable monster. Okay,
that'd be just something he would do too, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. Should we say, what does that mean, or what are you?
Ooh.
Let's go with what are you? I'm watching.
Oh. Oh.
Stupid.
Nope.
Of course it wouldn't answer. But how can you watch when there's nothing to see? Go east this time. A dirt path leads north and south. Let's skip that. Oh, I should make a note. If I go south, and then let's draw this, say...
Тогда.
Path gets me to...
This handwriting is so good. My God.
To... Tall. I'm having to draw it with a mouse. Build Um, second floor. Red. Forgive me for this. Key. Hill. Fort. That should be enough. Okay, cool. Cracked road, an old road runs north and south. To the east is a faceless brick building. Huh? Oh, I can't go east. Far to the south, I see a small neighborhood. Let's go south. Far down at the end of the south road, I see a house covered in a bright striped tarp. That's the one where I died because there's something in here.
Yeah,
I
there's like a
remember
guy
this.
bundled up in the closet, isn't there?
There is something in here. You're right. What do I have in my inventory? That's right, because I died. South. West. Small yellow house. It's a yellow house with a mossy shingles and old wooden siding. Dying. This is the one that's not the tarped one. I went to the abandoned one. The dying yard is full of small, shallow holes. There's no doorbell, just a few crumbling steps leading up to the door. Go to the door. I step up to the white front door. There's a mail slot on it. Yeah, listen. Open the door. Reach through the mail slot. How about no?
No. Good way to lose a hand.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Around the side of the house is a small gate and a stone pathway. There's no trees in the back. The ground is littered with mounds of dirt and small holes, and I see a rusty shovel lying nearby. The back door of the house feels like the door of an RV with a small square window.
That's vibes.
Door doesn't open. It seems to be blocked by something. I cup my hands around my eyes and press my face to the window, but it's too dark to see anything in there. Alright, go back to the front yard. Alright, let's leave. Let's go east. South. Alright, here at the front of the house, there's a tear in the colorful tarp. Go through the tear. I enter through the large tear, which seems like it was cut by a person. Under the tarp, the house is completely dark, but I can see the front door ahead, left ajar. Go to the front door. I step in through the front door and peer inside. The front door is blocked by a hat stand and a couple stools. It's pitch dark in the house, but there's a light switch behind me. Light. Switch on the light and push my way around the furniture, blocking the front door. There's a lyric. That's right, there was something in the fridge. Let's go to the fridge first, because I remember the fridge was open and empty. There's a leather couch on a soft brown carpet. The back wall is filled with framed photos, paintings, and figurines. Ahead, I see a doorway leading to the kitchen. I see a hallway past the couch. Let's go to the kitchen. I'm standing on a dark hardwood floor. The counters are empty. I see an old white fridge and a gas oven. Let's go open the fridge.
Oh no.
I know what's inside the fridge is death. Perhaps I should open it. I open the fridge. A crack can peek inside. The fridge's light isn't on. Something shiny and black is moving around very quickly. I quickly
Beetle.
shut it. It's a spider.
Oh yeah, get the fuck. Yeah, dude, get out of there.
I decide not to open the fridge.
Why
Because
is there a
there's
spider
spiders
in the
in the
fridge?
basement.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. No matter what you do in the basement, you just get eaten.
No, there's a way to do it. I managed
Is there a
to
way to
do the
do it?
basement without yeah, I got up out of the basement and then the fridge door was open. Let's
Oh
open
yeah,
the
that's
oven.
right.
Ahead is a dining table and large menu. To my left is a short hallway with green walls leading to 2 doors. To the left, it's a white door. Open the white door. The door seems new. Swear.
Just waiting for a red door.
Down the green hallway. The walls are painted a swampy green color. On the left is a gray steel door, and to the right is an open door leads to the laundry room. At the end of the hall is a kitchen. Oh, that's right. I don't think there's anything in here. Let's go to the right. Across one wall is a shelf full of clothes, filled baskets, and cleaning chemicals. On the opposite wall is a large washing machine and a dryer machine. Behind me is a hallway. Let's go to the washer. It's just dark. I can't see all the way in the back. Oh, I bet this is my way out of the house. I have to go through the washing machine. Go to the kitchen. Let's see. Elsewhere. Let's go back to the living room. Okay. Now we're gonna go down the hallway of the living room because we went to the other side. There are two brown doors on my left and right. The right door, I believe, is nothing. Tan carpet has been rolled up on the left side of the room. It's barren. It's just barren. Got the left door. Bright blue with yellow stars. There's a light switch inside. Turn on the light. Look around. Baby closet. We're gonna go to the closet. No, wait, no. Look elsewhere. I think the closet is death. There's a closed closet in the left corner and a large dresser beside it. On the same wall, across the room, a mobile hangs from the ceiling with colorful animals and rocket ships, but there's no crib beneath it.
Nope.
We're gonna go to the dresser. The middle drawer gets us to where we need to go. I open the middle drawer. There's nothing in it but a red spool of thread. A single red string leads further back. Pull the drawer out further. The drawer falls out. Look inside the dresser. There's a hole in the wall behind the dresser. I see wooden beams and masses of cobwebs. Push the dresser aside. The hole in the wall is just big enough
Goes to undergoing, right?
Behind the dresser. No, this one just goes underneath the house. Inside the lush blue carpet ends, revealing uneven, dusty planks and wooden beams just jutting out from the walls. I lower my head and step in through the hole. The space in the wall is quite large. It's about 5 feet to the other side, but there's so many wooden beams that it's hard to move around and I can barely see. Cobwebs have taken over every corner. It smells like mold. Go further in. Behind me is the hole in the wall, letting in the light from the baby room. Ahead I see some kind of rectangular shape. To my left is a mass of cobwebs and wooden beams leading further into the darkness. We're going to go towards the left. Floorboards and into the wall on the right. Webs covered the floor and hanging from the ceiling, sticking to my face. The only way further in is to crawl underneath the pipe. Go further. I use my shoe to clear out as much of the cobwebs as I can. Then I get down low and crawl under the pipe. Crooked nails poke out all around me. To the right, there's something fat and bulbous. Farther ahead must be the far wall, but it's too dark to see. We're gonna go forward and not to the right. Cobwebs seem to grow larger.
Mobile thing's a spider.
Seem to grow larger and more numerous. I finally reach the south wall. To the left, I see a crack in the wall. To the right is a dark corner covered in webs. There's a key on the ground here. Take the key. I take the key. Engraved in the steel key are the letters basement. That must be the white door. Go back. Alright, look around. Leave. Behind me, the wall leads to the living room. Go to the living room. Back wall is filled with frames. Kitchen. I'm standing in the dark hardwood floor. The counter's empty. I see an old white fridge. Look elsewhere. To my left is a short hallway with green walls. Alright, we're gonna go to the white door. Open it. Door swings open, revealing the stairwell. There's a window up near the ceiling, shining in a faint red light on the wooden stairs. I walk to the landing and look down to the next set of stairs. Another door is at the bottom. Go down further. At the bottom of the stairs is a dingy, unpainted wooden door. The floor is rough concrete. The door breaks off its hinges and falls down. The ceiling is low. I'm in a narrow alcove. To the east leads into the larger room. It's dark. To the north is the stairwell leading out of the basement. Stack of several large mattresses blocks my path to the east. To the west is a narrow alcove leading up the stairs. Let's go south. Wall is cracked here. Stand at the southwest corner. It's almost too dark to see anything. I step in a puddle. A large filing cabinet blocks my path to the east. I'm at the south wall of the basement. A dead light bulb hangs from the ceiling here. A stack of several large mattresses to the north. I trip over a low table. A large file cabinet blocks my path to the south. It's missing all its drawers. To the north, I see something on the ground. Let's go north. Covered by red and white striped picnic blanket. I see a black shoe sticking out from underneath. I pull away the blanket. It's a yellowing corpse riddled with small holes across its body.
Oh,
Its face
shit.
covered by its long hair.
That's
Its
just
shriveled
me.
left
My
hand
bad.
holds up a
So
No.
sorry.
Its right hand
I
still
was gonna
clutches the
finish
blanket.
that. I was gonna finish that.
Dude, get
But
the
if you
heck
don't
out
want
of here.
it, I'll have it.
I covered
Yeah,
up the
don't
body.
stay
There's
there.
just a picnic table on the picnic blanket on the ground. What? The body disappeared? Go south. Go north.
Oh, so the body left. It's gonna come back and get
There's
you.
just a picnic blanket on the ground. Okay, go north. To the north, I see a large shelf, a large pile of colorful plastic baskets, cardboard boxes block my path to the west. In the corner of the basement, an old black closed guitar case leans on a tall, dusty bookshelf. On the bottom shelf, see a note written on a scrap of paper. There's something else on the top shelf, but I can't see it clearly. Read the note. What if I put a colorful tent on the whole world instead? So they tried fumigating this house against the giant spiders that are in here. I went to the top shelf and reached out. It's a pair of red dice with black dots, with an icon of a ladybug replacing the number 6. I got the ladybug dice. Go back south. Wait, go back north. Open the guitar case. Yeah, it sounds like someone trapped bees in here.
Yeah, don't do it.
All right, let's.
You know, there's always bees in the car.
Okay, south is the only option. Yeah, south. I don't think we're gonna mess with bees. To the east, I see something on the ground. Okay. Oh, it's just a picnic blanket. Go west. Juts out from the cracked cement, a stack of several large mattresses. Okay, go south. To the west is the alcove. All right, let's go back upstairs. Go upstairs. I go upstairs to the kitchen. Behind me is the doorway to the living room. To the north is a dining table and a large window. To the west is a hallway. There's a shabby wood door in the northwest corner. Huh? What's the shabby wood door? Go to the door? It's a stairwell that leads down. Oh, no. Go elsewhere. I see an old white fridge and a gas oven. Behind me is the way to the living room, to the north dining room. Let's go to the living room. As I move past the kitchen, I realize that the fridge is open and empty. I want to leave through the living room, but somehow that perfect view of the front door seems tantalizingly fake. I feel if I stepped foot on that carpet, something would happen to me.
Oh, so the spider's out and about.
What? Go down the hallway?
Oh God.
We're gonna go right. We're gonna go into the washing machine. It's strangely dark inside. I can't see on the way back. Climb inside. It smells like detergent. The steel tube is way deeper than the washing machine could possibly fit. Feel a cold breeze flowing ahead. I climb out the other side of the steel tube to a similar tile floor, but the air is still cold, still and cold. I feel a ticking in my head. Ah, yes, laundromat. Okay. Go to the door. Okay, east wall, go inside, storage room, west, go inside, white door. Oh no, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go inside, go inside. Fuck. North. Go to the north door, go inside. Let's go west. Purple sweater sitting in a rocking chair, 2 doors to the east and west, go west. Uh-oh. Freezer room. My lord. Elsewhere. What the hell? East or west? That's his room. Uh-oh. Oh no, 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 no. There was the answer. Go the hole. Oh! My head pops like a brick.
Dang.
I just missed it by like 2 clicks. This game is so frustrating.
That was wild.
It
I'll
is
be honest
wild.
with you.
I think that's a good spot to
Okay.
kind of wrap it up.
Fair.
Good lord. Good lord, good lord, good
Can't
lord.
believe
This
this
game
shit.
is wild. This game is wild. And very tricky to navigate, I will say. Yeah. We'll have to pick that up next time. And I'll have to probably spend some time figuring out how to navigate through the undergoing somehow. It's big. It's big but small, if that makes sense, you know.
Mm.
So, to be continued, I guess. We found a red key. Now we need to find a red door somewhere. So, we'll pick that up next time. All right.